How awesome was it playing in front of the crowd tonight?
Oh, the crowd is always electric. We're very thankful to have the best fans in college football. So, I mean, anytime we get to play out in front of a sold-out crowd, we got to show out, and defense did their thing today. So it was awesome. It was exciting.
I know you've seen the field before, but just getting out there, new year, new you, you've been able to really grow here. Tell me back, and what has that been like?
Man, it starts from the beginning. Our culture is just amazing here. Older guys tutoring the young players and making sure they're ready to play in the future. I got the privilege to be tutored by a lot of really good older guys, Eli Huggins, Timmy Horn, D. Hens, so to not use that knowledge would be a disgrace to them. And, they really did well with all of us, and me and Uso were just trying to keep that tradition going. You know what I mean? So Asher, Malcolm, Titus, Holden, all of them, we try to teach them the game, the ins and outs, and it helps us critique ourselves and critique the game a little bit better too.
What did it mean to you to win the starting job?
I don't really. I look back to my freshman year when Timmy Horn was a captain and he was also second string. Eli Huggins was a guy. Timmy didn't care about a label, about starting, about anything like that. He just went out there and played to the best of his ability because he believed in the team. He believed in himself. And I think the same thing is there for Uso. Whether it's me out there on the field or Uso out on the field, we both bring a lot to the table. And as long as somebody's making a play, I wouldn't be offended, or I wouldn't care too much if he got the starting job. And I just want us to play our best. So,
how'd you feel like your unit played first game of the year?
I think we did good. I think there's a lot to improve. Obviously, UT Martin has a really good offense. They're very experienced up front, 3-time division champions. A lot of credit to them. 3 veteran inside players on the O-line. So we had a good test, and I think we did pretty good.
Is there a specialist doing this here in Manhattan?
Oh, yeah. When I moved here, my dad was military, and when we got stationed here at Fort Riley, the community welcomed me in a time where I moved away from all my family, back home in Washington. And to be able to give back to the community has just been amazing for me. I love Manhattan. I love this place. I love playing in front of our fans, and I couldn't ask for more.
Did you envision playing here?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I always thought of myself as a good football player in high school and middle school, Pee Wee and all that stuff. So I dreamt of, giving back and being able to, have the people in Manhattan excited to come on Saturdays.
How much does it help you guys as defensive tackles to have the pass rushers that you guys have alongside of you, and you guys have the ability to go 5-6 deep at that position?
Yeah, I mean, shoot, our DN room has a lot of depth, and they're all amazing players. We have to find a way to get all of them on the field, and for us nose guards, it's so much easier when you have people screaming off the edge. The guards go out to help the tackles, and then you kind of have a one-on-one on the center. And we have to be better about making the most of that opportunity. But it's such a privilege to be around great edge rushers like Brendan Mott and Toby, and even all the way down to Travis Bates and Jordan Allen and Ryan Davis. All of them are great rushers. So.
What makes Toby such a gifted pass rusher?
Man, he's just an athlete. He has been an athlete since he got here. He works hard, and he's very competitive. He doesn't like to lose, and he will find a way to win every time. And so I had no doubts him moving down on the line. I thought he was going to be more productive because he was closer to the ball. You know what I mean? So it was really cool for him.
You take a lot of personnel throughout the game. How challenging is that, and what does it say about your team that you were able to be dominant throughout?
We in our walkthroughs, we have a lot of communication. We challenge each other to communicate as much as we can. Be loud, be present with everybody on the defense, so that we're all on the same page. And it's been a challenge, getting used to the system. all of our checks and all of our personnels. But I think we've done a really good job in camp, all the way back to spring ball. We've recognized the challenge that it is, and we've attacked it really well.
How do you feel like you've improved the most?
I think the game has really slowed down for me a little bit. I feel like I recognize things a little bit better. I still have to find a way to, have my process be quick so that I can know my job, see the play, see the formation, know what they're going to do, and see how effective I can be with, all that information. And I think I'm just slowly getting a lot better and better at that.
What have you learned from Uso that you sort of can take to your game?
Yeah, Uso, we watch film together a lot. We'll come up and watch film early, and whenever the D tackles have like a meeting, we'll try to be at least 30 minutes early so that we can, just analyze the opponent. And he has a really good feel naturally. I think I might have a little bit of an edge when it comes to maybe the ins and outs of football because, he's only been playing since senior year of high school. So I've been playing for a lot longer, and I, was taught under Eli Huggins for a little bit longer, so I feel like I have that. But he has a really good natural feel to where he should be and where a play is and where the ball is going to be. So, when we watch film, we talk a lot about, little tiny tells that, maybe people don't focus on all the time.
What did it feel like you guys did best tonight?
Going back to the personnel thing, there was a lot of things that in a first game, you never know what you're going to get. You game plan for a team based on what they did last year, and Coach Klanderman kept telling us like all week, they could come out and triple option, and all of our game plan would just go whatever. But we worked the game probably the best in the country, and we adjust to what we need to do, and our communication was great tonight. Our communication was awesome with all of our personnels and all of our checks, and really just falling back on our training when things were muddy, and we all got on the same page and just played fast because we were all on the same page.
Coach Kleiman mentioned that he didn't really want this game to be 65-3, and he wanted you guys to face a little bit of adversity. How much does it help you guys heading into late in the season, knowing that every game is likely going to be a battle?
Oh yeah, the Big 12 is a great conference, very tough conference. Every team is really good, and anything can happen every week. So you always have to be prepared to go give it your all. You can't overlook anybody, and you can't underestimate anybody in this league. So it's really important that we have these kind of challenges, a good FCS team, and so that we don't just push them to the side, and so.